So whether you like remakes or not, whether you watch them or not, the reality is this, that there is no full stop to it. So here are some of the upcoming South to Bollywood movie remakes which are going to be special and will definitely work at box office and will do numbers at box office. So hey everyone, my opinion here. If you are new to the channel, then subscribe it. So let's get started with the video. Number 1 on the list is Onion remake. So I hope everyone who is fan of director Shankar must have watched this movie already, either the original one or the dubbed versions. Special mention to Vikram, who had put his soul and heart in the movie. The three characters that he played in the movie were phenomenal. No one can doubt on the versatility of the actor Vikram. Even though he had to play three characters with three different shades, he did it with utmost ease. And now director Shankar has decided to make this movie in Bollywood with Ranveer Singh. The movie will be set in these times and the changes will be made on the script so that people can relate to it more. Ranveer has proven himself with his work. There is no doubt that he is among the best actors of India and it will be exciting to see him reprising this role. And I know Chian Vikram fans will not be happy with this decision, as they would not want to see any other actor in place of Chian Vikram reprising the role in the movie Onion. I myself believe there is no replacement of Vikram, especially the kind of work that he has done in the movie. The movie is unmatchable. The performance that Vikram has given in this movie is undoubtedly the best performances of him. Number 2 on the list is Vikram Veda remake. The another exciting project on the list is remake of Vikram Veda. Vikram Veda, a Tamil blockbuster film directed by duo Pushkar and Gayatri, have a cult following. People who have watched the original film know the kind of impact it had in their minds. Special mention to the phenomenal acting of R. Madhavan and Vijay Sethupathi. It took the film to the next level, and that intense background score by Sam C.S. made the movie 10 times better. Now, as most of the people who follow entertainment news might already know about the remake of this movie, but those of you who don't know about it, the movie is about to be remade in Hindi starring Saif Ali Khan and Hrithik Roshan, where Saif Ali Khan will reprise the role of cop and Hrithik Roshan will play the role of the gangster Veda, which in itself is going to be a humongous task, as already Vijay Sethupathi has set the bar so high with his acting. For once, I thought they could have just altered the roles of Saif Ali Khan and Hrithik Roshan. They could have replaced roles of both. The actors, in my opinion, the role of gangster could have been played by Saif and vice versa. What are your thoughts on this? Tell me in the comment section. Number 3 on the list is Kathy remake. Kathy, being one of the best suspense thrillers of India made in Tamil, has all the elements of a blockbuster movie. A man who has come out of jail has now given a task to take the fainted police officers to the hospital. The whole story takes place in a single night with no unnecessary songs and extra drama. Makes this movie worth watching, and it is worth your time. The Karthi starrer Kathy is about to be remade in Bollywood with Ajay Devgan and Katrina Kaif, and somehow I have a good feeling about it, as Ajay Devgan looks promising in reprising these kinds of roles. If done right, it can be the best suspense thrillers in Hindi cinema. But I have some doubts about this project. The original movie didn't had any songs and the presence of heroine in the movie was very less. But as it is going to be made in Hindi, you can expect some item songs and a role of heroine too, which might affect the originality of the movie. I hope so they stay true to the originality of the movie and will not add extra Bollywood masala to it. Number 4 on the list is Ala Vaikantapuramlu remake. One of the most talked about movie, Ala Vaikantapuramlu, which is the highest grosser for Allu Arjun and a non-Bahubali industry hit, now is being remade in Hindi, and the rumored lead in it is Karthik Aryan. Well, it is evident that Karthik Aryan is not Allu Arjun, and he can never match and even come close to the style and swag of Allu Arjun. Well, if you closely observe the success of Ala Vaikantapuramlu, there was nothing special and unique about the movie. The only thing that made this movie worth watching was the man himself, Allu Arjun. Allu Arjun, with his screen presence, can even lift the simplest of the stories. And the only reason why this movie worked so well was Trivikram's dialogues and Allu Arjun's heavy lifting. Songs and background score by S.S. Thaman played a huge role too. So, do you think a simple movie like Ala Vaikantapuramlu will be worth watching without Allu Arjun? If yes, then you can watch the Hindi remake of it. Number 5 on the list is Jersey. One of the best performances that you can witness by an actor was by Nani in Jersey movie. The movie is so close to the heart of a lot of people as it deals with the emotions of a father and a son. Though they ruined the Hindi dubbed version of it, the hopes are still alive for the Hindi audience as this movie is going to be remade in Hindi with the same name, and it is going to star Shahid Kapoor in it. Coming out after the success of Kabir Singh, Shahid has decided to do remake of Nani Starer Jersey movie. Until now, most of the shooting of the movie is done and it may release in the coming year. So that was the video guys. If you want genuine talks about movies, then you can subscribe to this channel. Yours truly, my opinion.